I'm here with Kyle Sleightholm, president of Chatham-Kent Professional Firefighters, and we see your crew out here pretty much every single Barnstormers game. They're keeping us safe. They're having some fun too. So tell us, Kyle, really though, like what the role of the firefighters that we see at the game are, and what it's kind of when they're at a big community event like this, what kind of things they're looking out for.
Yep. So obviously, when we get into the dog days of summer here, we're making sure that everybody's doing okay in the heat, that kind of stuff. So if there was any issue where somebody needed maybe medical intervention, and we could get there and do that in a quick fashion. So that's what we're doing. Outside of that, it's a great opportunity for us to engage with the public, and have them ask us any questions that they might have about the job, about the department, and obviously it's a good opportunity. There's a lot of kids, so anytime that we get an opportunity to engage with the kids, that's great.
And coming from me, who knows nothing about fire and rescue services, I kind of imagine this is more of like the fun kind of duty. I know you guys are technically on duty, but compared to some of the other really heavy things that you have to deal with in the job, is it hard to kind of balance out the fun, not to get too involved in the game, still kind of keep that lookout? I feel like the head's on the swivel at all times.
No, I think that's a great way to look at it. Like you have to be engaged for your surroundings at all times, but it's a neat opportunity that we've been afforded to be here, while we're on duty, and we don't take that for granted, so that's pretty cool. But also it's not lost on us that if an emergency does happen, whether it's here at the park or whether it's throughout the city or the municipality, we do have to go. So you're never totally relaxed or let down. Like you're always, like I said, you have to make sure that you're engaged.
And you mentioned the kids, and that's one of my favorite parts of coming to the games, Kyle, is the kids you probably see it wherever you go in the city, the kids go bananas when they see the firefighters. That must just really be such an amazing experience for you guys every single time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something where every opportunity that we have, whether we're just finishing a call and maybe we're putting stuff back on the truck, but any opportunity, you'll see little guys and girls looking at the fire truck, and you can see that they're kind of curious. So any opportunity you have, we try and go over, hey, would you like to take a look at the fire truck, and come and take check out all the equipment and the gear. So it's like I said, we're fortunate to have the opportunity to work here. We live here, so as much as possible we want to make sure that we're making those relationships with absolutely.
Sure.
And that there's nothing there's nothing in, like, for us, like, unfortunately, if through the job, sometimes we're going to be interacting with people in not great circumstances. So anytime that we can make relationships with people ahead of time and have those positive experiences, that's a great thing.
Is there any common misconception out there that you kind of think people have about firefighters?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know that they would say it to my face. I would say, that we exclusively fight fires, but
well, you guys are kind of the ones that are the first to be called, right?
Yeah.
If ambulance can't get there, or police that second, because you
Yeah.
guys can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah. So for us, I would say that's probably the big thing, is that people think we're limited in our scope to just fires, but we do everything. Motor vehicle collisions, we talked before, medical, a wide range of those calls. We do a lot of public education throughout the community. That's important for us, so that we can help people be safer. Maybe we won't have to go in an emergency situation, things like that.
Yeah, like chirp checks.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff like
So
that,
chirp checks
sure.
are really important to us. School visits are excellent. So like we definitely keep busy with whether it's different types of calls or whether it's pub ed or things like that.
Last question, Kyle. We're going to extend our imagination and stretch it a little bit for this one. You're here at a game, say one of the players are out, they need someone to fill in. What position are you going for?
I could be a very mediocre first baseman.
Okay, we'll take
I
it.
could take that. Yeah. It's been a while, but I could dust off the glove and get out there.
Well, thanks for joining me for this today, and thank you from the bottom of all our hearts. Every single game you and the whole crew are at, keeping us safe, making sure we're having fun while you guys are on TV.
Thanks so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it.